My name is James. I am not a journalist in any way, shape, or form, but I do like to pass on my point of view. And the title of this show or this video is China's Dirty Secrets. The information that we can get hold of related to Xinjiang, what's happening in the far northwest of China, and how constantly the CCP, CPC, the Chinese government, supporters of the Chinese government deny all these facts, when we do seem to have eyewitness reports and leaked documents. Because of certain legality, big news outlets like the New York Times or Reuters would not be able to verify. But it gives you something to think about related to what may be and possibly is happening in Xinjiang, in China. Let's have a look at the article, or the articles. The Xinjiang papers, absolutely no mercy. Leaked files expose how China organized mass detentions. Hong Kong. The students booked their tickets home at the end of the semester, hoping for a relaxing break after exams and a summer of happy reunions with family in China's far west. Instead, they were soon be told that their parents were gone, relatives had vanished and neighbors were missing, all of them locked up in an expanding network of detention camps built to hold Muslim ethnic minorities. The authorities in Xinjiang region worried that the situation was a power cake, and so they were prepared. The leadership distributed a classified directive advising local officials to corner returning students as soon as they arrived and keep them quiet. It included a chillingly bureaucratic guide for how to handle the anguished questions behind with the most obvious, "Where is my family?" The publication on Sunday of the documents of the International Consortium of Investigational Journalists follows a New York Times report on November 16th based on a cache of secret papers revealing details of China's clampdown on ethnic Uyghurs and other Muslims in the region. United Nations experts and activists say at least 1 million Uyghurs and members of other largely Muslim minority groups have been detained in camps in Xinjiang. Other documents it contained included intelligent briefings showing how police have been guided by a massive data collection and analysis system that uses artificial intelligence to select entire categories of residents in Xinjiang for detention. The leaks come amidst a rising international outcry over China's broader human rights record in Xinjiang. The United States has led more than 30 countries in condemning what they called a horrific campaign of repression. Beijing, of course, denies any mistreatment of Uyghurs or others in Xinjiang, saying it's providing vocational training to help stamp out extremism and separatism to teach new skills. And here you can actually see the documents. Yes, they are all in Chinese, but you can use a picture scan. Maybe it can translate. I really don't know. This is the thing. So many journalists like Reuters, DW, The Guardian, Telegraph have been to Xinjiang, and you will see the security or the security forces going like this to the camera, saying, no, you're not allowed inside. This is a restricted area, and not giving a reason why, and escorting them off the properties wherever. And for the rest of their trip, during or in Xinjiang, they are heavily monitored by plainclothes policemen or plainclothes security forces. Something is happening. There is the Chinese government denying all these facts. There are quite a few Westerners denying it and saying it's all America's fault and it's funded by the National Endowment for Democracy for the Uyghurs who have been in these detention camps, concentration camps, with eyewitness reports. There are one or two, you could say, fake ones, yeah, but in majority, I think they're mostly real. And this is the crying shame. What does the world do about it? One or two sanctions, but is that going to help the people be released? Unfortunately not. There must be a solution, and I think one of these solutions is just constant pressure for videos like this from people who are non-journalists, who've watched the videos from the mainstream media, seen the actual video footage, and know there is something going on there, because these journalists get turned away for no apparent reason in the middle of nowhere, for example. And the Western shills who live and work in China, yes, they have been to Xinjiang, and they will go and see happy dancing and everything's fine, but they never went to any of the coordinates. And if they did speak to the Uyghur people, it was under the CCP directive, usually a television or state media outlet like CG or CTGN. What do you think? Leave your comments in the section below. I'm sure this video is not going to be monetized because it's talking about a sensitive subject. So if you do want to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate any kind of membership or funding via Patreon. All the links are in the description. God bless everyone in the world. Thank you.